So today I thought I would put up a video using my Alien palette because it's brand new, got it on Christmas Day, and I'm just getting ready for the day to go out and see my mum, and I thought I may as well do my makeup and film it at the same time. So I have put everything else on my face because I don't know about you, but in Christmas time I eat too much, drink too much, and my skin feels it. My face is like a moon. I've put on about 10 pounds, I would say, so back up to the 15 again, which is devastating, but getting cracking back on it again now. Right, okay, so I have put on foundation, put on some highlighter, put on some blush, and I've primed my eyes with the Kors primer that I got from Lady Mawa. Thank you so much, Lady Mawa, I absolutely love it. So I'm all ready. I've done my eyebrows using my IT Universal pencil that I got from Lucy Face for my Christmas, which I absolutely love. Lucy, it's just brilliant. If you're watching this, I love it. Thank you so much. Right, I have my mirror ready that I got from Claire for my Christmas, and this for my husband. So got loads of brushes and we'll just get cracking on it. I'm just going to do like a talky one as well because may as well, I'm getting ready in the morning. My husband's through there, the boys are on their Nintendo Switches, so I'm having a bit of peace for half an hour. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off with my Tarte brush because I just love it. I think it's just fabulous. It's been with me for 2 years now and I just love it. I got part of a man-eater set, and oh, if you ever see that, get it, because the liner, the mascara, everything was amazing in that set, and I'm gutted I've never seen it again. Might be on QVC Mind. I think I'll go and have a look at that. Anyway, I want to go in with Titan, and if you can see, there has been lots of using in this palette, so I've used the heck out of this. This one here, Pluto, is divine. Before I start, I think I'll show you. Now, as a highlight, it's just amazing, that Pluto. I love it. I've used the heck out of it. I think it's my favourite shade out of the whole thing, but it's just delicious. So yeah, I totally recommend it just for that. Not £46 for that colour, but yeah, it's really nice. Does anyone know if he does that as a single colour? If they do, let me know in the comments below. Right, so I'm going to go in with Titan, and I am just going to go all over the top of my lid. This is just a nice base colour. Now, when I did my makeup on Boxing Day, lots of people asked if I could do, well, no loads, but a few people asked if I could do the green look. So I thought I'll do the green look for today. It's ridiculously easy. So we've just stuck down some Titan, and because I primed it, there's not much to add there. Right, I'm going to use this one, and it's a soft definer by Zoeva, and it's number 227. I'm going to go in with Abduction. Now, because this is a green look, we're going to have Abduction, Flying Saucer, and Alien. So it's a really scary eye look. You just can't imagine. Right, so I'm going in with an Abduction, which is that really like light green at the bottom there. And I'm just going to place that like up above my crease, and then kind of like, but on the top, so it's not down on the bottom lid. You'll see now. But yeah, it's a bit scary, so be prepared. This is the Jeffree Star palette of scary proportions for some of the colours. But I have been doing day looks with it, and honestly, it's not as scary as you think. There's loads of day looks in here that are just amazing, and it could be used all the time. Well, I have been. I've been using them every single day. The least ones that I've liked were my single block colours, because I do that when I go to school run mornings because I've just got no time, and that was not as good as some of my other colours that I have. So I used a block colour of Space Cowboy and a block colour of the Pluto yesterday, but a few people said to me I looked really tired with it, so that was a bit gutting, because school run mornings, those are the kind of colours that I want to use, because I don't have the time to go in with lots of other colours. So I don't know, I'll just have to wait and see how that works. Right, so that is Abduction, and that's kind of like just loose. So I'm going to go in with my Spectrum brush, and I absolutely love this one. This one is BO6. I just love BO6. I cleaned all my brushes just before I started so that they would be fresh with no other colours on there, obviously. That's what you want. I think I might go back in again just a little bit, just to deepen it up. These are very buildable colours, and they're so ridiculously easy to blend. They're some of the best blending that I've ever tried on eyeshadows, because you can put so many layers down and it builds, but then when you put on, say for example, black hole, which is down here, now so many blacks that I have are just so bad at blending, so it's just so hard to put a black, so sometimes I stay away from blacks. This is unbelievable, and I don't know if anybody else has found that, but maybe it's the certain shadows that I've used before, black shadows, because I am a bit scared of them. But this is a really good quality black shadow. It just blends in like a dream. It's like really, really easy. I mean, it's never going to be foolproof, but it's really good. Right, okay, now I am going to just tidy that back up again, because I've just went over it. And now I'm going to go in with another green, and that is Flying Saucer, which is that darker green. And I'm just going to use that here and here. And then I'm going to go back to my Tarte brush and using the other side, that fluffy side. And then I'm just going to pat it down on the outside and at the other side. It's quite a big palette. That's the one thing that can be a downside for this palette, because it is big and bulky, and so when you're sitting it on your knee, it can be like it's already falling around. I don't know when I'll use the mirror, because I don't think I'd ever take this out travelling with me. Because it's cumbersome to try to use the mirror as well as, I mean, it is a really big teardrop mirror, it's massive, but yeah, I don't think I'll be using the mirror. But if I ever travelled with it, I guess it would be a good addition to have. Right, so now I've just taken it on both sides, and then I'm just going to join it up a tiny bit, but leaving that middle free, even though I'm going to go over my whole lid with Alien, because it's insane. Wait till you see it. You'll never believe it. Right, now I'm just going to go back to the Spectrum brush and just kind of like blend that in with Abduction, which is on what we put down first. Right, just to speed this video up a little bit, I'll go and finish off this eye and then I'll come back, okay? Okay, so I finished off this eye really quickly, but I'm going to go in and do another layer. So I wanted to put that in there, that is going to happen. So I'm just putting in more green on where I put it down first, because as I said at the start, this is quite buildable. So you need to build it up in colours for sure. Or, because I hate the see-through look of eyeshadows, but it's easy to build up and just to get it to the colour you want. And it's easy to blend back out again. So yeah, so I've just stuck some colours back on where I wanted it, and then I'm just blending it out again with my Spectrum brush. And obviously I will tidy all of this up and all of the little mistakes up after. So I'll be back in a minute when we're going to do the Alien. Okay, so I'm back, and that is the colour that we have. Right, now I'm going to get my lid prepped just for the Alien colour, just to give it that extra help. So I'm going to use some concealer and just put it out on the top here, and then I'm just going to use my finger. Right, okay, so that is how simple and easy that part was. Now we're going to go for Alien. I'm going to use my finger for this because it's just... Right, I'm going to go try and get up close so you can see how easy this goes on. You're never going to believe it. That's it. It's just the best green colour I've ever seen in my life, and how easy it goes on. And it can transform an eye look. I mean, you don't need to do all of this green. You could be doing a dark look and then put a little shady green at the side. But that green is just insane. And that is 3 fingerfuls, was it there? Which is just So amazing. You wouldn't even need to prep your eyes for that because I've put it on just as a base colour. No, not base colour. I've just put it on as a pop colour, and I didn't use any kind of concealer or anything. It just went on super duper easy. So as you can see, that just goes on like a breeze. Wow. Right, I'm going to then put more of the flying saucer around about the outsides and insides and just blend it all together. So it's just more of the same as what I was doing before and just building it up. So on the outside and the inside. And then I'm just going to go in with my spectrum brush and just bring it together a little bit. And I think that just deepens it up a tiny, tiny little bit. I think I'll go back in again, just deepen up even more. Okay, so I'm going to go and finish off this eye. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I have just completed this eye, so that is the both of them done. I'm going to go and clean up the sides here with some concealer and stuff. I'll be back in a second when I'm done. Okay, so that is that done. I'm now going to do the under eye, and I'm just going to use, I think I'm going to go in with some Martian soil, which is this kind of like yellowy orangey colour, and then I'm going to go on the top of that with some X-Files, which is just underneath it. Okay, so we may as well just go for a brighter colour. This Martian soil is very similar to a colour in Subculture that I use quite a lot. Very, very similar. I don't know if you can see that. It's a really nice kind of like orangey colour. Okay, I'm just clean this brush and I'm going to just blend that in. And I'm going to go a bit over that again now with the X-Files. Okay, and I feel that ties in with the colour that we put on the top, which was the Abduction, because it's just that lighter green, and I think it just looks like it ties in a little bit better. So we are not finished by a tiny amount, because we've got to do now some inner corner. So I'm going to go and fix up this part here that I'm not happy with. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now I just cleaned up a little bit in here because there was a little bit of green on the edges. I'm now going to go in with that Pluto, which is that top one, and I'm just going to put it into the inner corner a little bit. I just think that's gorgeous. Pluto is by far one of my most favourite colours from this palette. Now obviously we can go heavy handed on this because look at the green look we have. It's not exactly subtle, so you can go for it. And then I'm going to put it underneath my brow bone, which I've been doing a lot of, even when a subtle look, and I just think it brightens that up at the top very well. Okay, so now I got to go and finish the look, and that is going to be with eyelashes and eyeliner. I'm going to stick some black eyeliner over the top, black eyeliner here, and then I'm going to stick some lashes on so you can see the full look, and I'll put on a bit of lipstick. But this took me 19 minutes to do, and that is with talking as well, so I think about 15 minutes for everything, and then maybe even less because I have like poached around a bit and doing things. I think it's pretty good time wise for this look, and there's so many other looks in here that are just fabulous. Right, I'm going to go and do the rest, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, that is me back, and I'm finished, I'm ready. So I have added the eyeliner, some eyelashes that I got from Museum Girl 135, thank you so much. They were in my box, my little Secret Santa box, which was just unbelievable. And I love them, they're so fluffy and gorgeous. So yeah, I got them. And I have some Jeffree Star lipstick on. This I got ages ago. It's kind of dried up now, but I always stick a little bit of that. Well, I stick a little bit of gloss on, but I got one in NYX, which is just the most amazing gloss in the world. It's, let me go get it. I'm back. So this is the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick that I have, and that's in Rich Blood. And if you can get your hands on this, it's amazing. But it does dry up, but I have had it for a year. And then this one is the Soft Matte Metallic Lip Cream, and I just love putting it on the top of everything. At the moment, I just think it lightens up every kind of lipstick and just makes it look really, really nice. I'm so bunged up with tonsillitis at the moment. I can feel it all in my pores, and my face down here is all swollen up with my glands just being up and raised. Okay, so that is my finished look for today, and that is using my Alien palette. Now, I think obviously a green look, this is something that I'm not going to be wearing all the time. This is the second time to use a green eye look. It's definitely not an everyday look, but it's just, I think, a vibrant, brilliant look. And my review of this, because I have done about 10 looks now with it, with this palette, it's definitely not as scary as you would first imagine. And I've loved playing with the cool tones and learning to do different eye looks that are a bit darker or a little bit less in my comfort zone. This colour here and this colour here is my absolute favourite. Pluto and Alien, they're just amazing. But all of these are just fabulous colours. The black blends out like a treat. Everything blends really well, but it's really buildable as well, so you can build them up to the colours that you desire, and then you can blend them back down again, which I just love. I think it's a really, really good palette for everybody. Everybody could use this and it wouldn't be so scary. So yeah, as a palette, I definitely recommend it. And if you're looking for something a little bit different and not the neutral colours or the warm colours that we have loads of palettes for, then I would totally recommend this. They have new stock on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. He just announced it online, and Beauty Bay is still selling it. So it's definitely made me a fan of his eyeshadows. It's the first ever eyeshadow palette I've had of Jeffree Star, and it makes me want Blood Sugar again. I need it. And he's now releasing Blood Sugar 2 this year, which I just need to get both of them, and I will do this year because this has enticed me too. The quality of shadows are amazing. They are completely vegan as well, cruelty free, which I just think is an important factor for people who make eyeshadow nowadays, and it's just really nice to know that we're supporting a brand who has that as their ethos. Alright, so that is me done for my green eye look for the Alien palette. As you can see, it's pretty easy to do. If I can do it, then anybody can do a green eye look. I think it's really, really nice. I mean, I have seen it done better on lots of people on YouTube, obviously, because I am not a makeup artist. I am just a mum and a carer who likes to do makeup, so I'm definitely not an expert in any of this. So yeah, this was just having a play with my Christmas present. Alright, so that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of long, I think. I've tried to maybe cut it down a little bit. At the moment it's like sitting at 25 minutes, but I'm going to try and cut that down. Take care of yourself, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on another unboxing, which should be Birchbox or Glossybox this month. Bye bye.
My channel, comment below, press the bell button, thumbs up, thank you.